And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Cleveland Guardians. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started, and towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Tanner Bybee.
Well, he's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Okay, all set to go. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Amaya. The 1-1.
Outside.
There's a strike. Two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Michael Tolia. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And here it comes. Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And stepping in is the speedy Lee Lin. Runner leads away at second. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Tolia coming home. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first with one gone. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7 and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. You know, guys who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Now a fly ball to right center. Hassel squeezes it, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show.
Word to Nas, I'm shooting for the stars. Unlabeled with them bars, win against all odds.
Back here at the ballpark and getting to start, Drew Rom. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jason Dominguez. And a big swing and a miss. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the dirt. Sends it to Tolia. One up, one down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Next offering is fouled back. The wide to kick the pitch. 3-2 now. To third. McMahon fires over to first. And Ramirez is set down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Ahmed Rosario.
Oh, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy's going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
Next pitch misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Smoked on the ground to second. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
We all know that that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
Now one missed. That misses. 3 balls and a strike.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Left-hand hitter waits. Hard hit left side. Sends it to Tolia. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 1 left for the Guardians, and it remains 1-0. Back now at Progressive Field. Second inning set to go. And now the DH, Benny Montgomery. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Right.
Ripped to short. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 4.
Here's the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. The wind of the pitch. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. There's the strike Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
On the ground, Connolly. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. Number 15 digging in for the Rockies. The 1-1. That's a strike. The other way. Zips it across. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Rockies, but they lead it 1-0. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Second baseman.
The wind and the pitch. And that's outside. The count 2-1. And that one fouled off. And it's filled up.
Full count.
In the air out towards right center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Robert Hassel III digs in for the Guardians. Had the day off yesterday. And a pitch. Rip to third. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Tyler.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Rosario, the runner at second with 1 away. And that one is lifted in the air. Gilbert on his way over. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
So digging in, Stephen Kwan. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Ball to strike. Swings and chases a low one there. At the belt and fires. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Guardians lead 1. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Cleveland, on to the 3rd inning. And here's the catcher, Matt Nelson.
Nelson.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 3-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The shortstop, Jacob Amaya.
Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Amaya. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground, right side. Rosario tosses to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
The first baseman, number 5, Michael Tolia.
At the plate, Michael Tolia doubled in his first AB. Next offering misses, and now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2. 3-2 now. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Lee Lynn digging in for the Rockies. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. 3-2 on the way. On the ground to the left. Over to first, and that is that. So 1 left for Colorado, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. The 2-1. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now the center fielder, Jason Dominguez. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Smash to the left side. Fires across the diamond, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 so far. Next pitch is inside, ball 3.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swung on, belted. Gilbert raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. Guardians fail to score. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Here's a 2-1. There's the strike.
All these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next one misses. Full count, 3-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Sean Bouchard digs in now. And a 3-1 on the way. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. McMahon, the lead runner, out at second. Bouchard on at first with nobody out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
The center fielder, number 2.
Drew Gilbert digging in for the Rockies. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up.
And it finds its way through for a hit. 1 runs in. Safe. He beats it. 3-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the right fielder, number 15. Grounder might be 2. Fired to second. Relay to first. Double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
So in now for Colorado, Matt Nelson. Went down on strikes his first time through. 1-1 now. And there's a ball. Next offering is down low.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And now it's filled up.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
Up the middle. They take the force out. Third out, and that ends the frame. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Rockies 4 and the Guardians nothing. Bottom of the 4th, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Patrick Connolly.
The shortstop, Patrick Connolly.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Amaya fires to first on the run. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
The designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And now it's 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. On a line, base hit.
The batter, number 1.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And up next for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario doubled his first time up. Here's a 1-1. Out to short, Amaya. To second, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The right fielder.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So up next, Robert Hassel III. He's 0 for 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Corners are occupied with 2 down. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Right side, and that chance handled. They get the force out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. They leave them loaded. We played 4. It's the Rockies 4 and the Guardians nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the first baseman, Michael Toglia.
Number 5, Michael Toglia.
The pitch. Bounce to third. Ramirez sends it to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Second baseman, Lee Lin.
Next to hit, Lee Lin. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. And the right-hander deals. There's a strike.
Full count.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
McMahon.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan McMahon.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
The 1-1. High fly ball down the left field line. And that one is off the top of the wall. Kwan throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the left fielder, Sean Bouchard. And a 1-1. And that's in for a strike. McMahon at second with 2 down. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Freeman tossed to first, and the inning is over. The Rockies strand 1, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. Christian Vasquez, the hitter. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next one is off the plate. Ball 2. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Abner Uribe appears to be getting loose. Lawrence, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. 2-1 now. Up the middle, and that one handled. Gets the catcher by a step.
Up next to Cleveland, the center fielder,
Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays. Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Drew Rom gives way, and a nice effort out of new arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Matt Everett on a pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Patrick Connolly digs in for the Guardians. This guy has turned into a beast. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. That one missing inside.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. One left for the Guardians. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, John King. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Benny Montgomery digging in for the Rockies.
The designated hitter, Benny Montgomery.
The 1-1. That one pushed foul.
Well, these Rockies doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here's a 1-1. Line drive. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Rockies are down quietly, but they lead it 4-0. Here in Cleveland, and now it's going to be Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter, Shohei
3-2 now.
Ohtani.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to 3rd, and no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Runner at first with no outs here. Pickoff move to first. Back in there standing. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
The right fielder, number 9, Robert Hassel.
And now the right fielder, Robert Hassel III. 1 for 2.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important getting back into this ball game.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The pitch. Ripped on a line. Bouchard makes the catch. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So 2 down now, and here is Tyler Freeman. He's 0 for 1. The pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The kick, the 3-2. In the air, center field. Gilbert gets under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Guardians lead 1. They're down 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Matt Nelson.
The catcher, Matt Nelson.
3-2 now. That one ripped. That's back there. Out of here. That one felt good, and they add to the lead. It's 5-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Jacob Amaya digging in for the Rockies. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, James Karinchak. He's into the game with the bases empty. The 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. To first, that's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael Tolia.
Michael Tolia digging in for the Rockies. And the pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Ramirez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman,
Lee Lynn digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ripped on a line to center. Dominguez makes the catch, inning over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Abner Uribe. He last pitched 2 days ago.
74, Abner Uribe.
And now, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder,
Here's a 1-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Bouchard calls it in, and there's one away.
now batting, The catcher.
So here's Christian Vasquez. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Bo Naylor. Looking to start something with one gone.
Number 23.
The pitch. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to Tolia. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
So the batting order turns over. So in now for Cleveland, Jason Dominguez. The 1-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. So remaining in the game defensively, Bo Naylor. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan.
That's inside. 2 balls and a strike. And now 2-2. And a pitch. Ground ball right side. Rosario tosses to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
So digging in, Sean Bouchard. In for a strike. Now 1-2. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Comes a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering in the dirt. Full count now. And that one hammered. Kwan moving back. Caught just shy of the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Benny Montgomery. Right-handed reliever, and he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Montgomery off of first with 2 away. Popped up. Rosario makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 5 and the Guardians nothing. Back now at Progressive Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for right there.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Patrick Connolly. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. That one inside, and it's 2-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. In the air to left down the line. Bouchard grabs it on the run.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Righty delivers. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Through 8 full, it's the Rockies 5 and the Guardians nothing. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, number 15.
Yanquiel Fernandez.
Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Rafael Montero.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And the righty deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Here's a 2-2.
Full count.
Stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Matt Nelson. He's already homered in this game. Righty to the plate. Now a pop-up on the infield. Freeman settles under it. He makes the grab. 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jacob.
So the lineup flips
Amaya.
over. Jacob Amaya will hit next. Here comes a pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Rockies 5 and the Guardians nothing. New pitcher now, Justin Lawrence.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So in now for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario.
Second baseman.
This one smacked out to left center. Gilbert snags it on the run.
Now batting, the right fielder, Robert.
And now the right fielder, Robert Hassel III. Tapped softly on the ground. Lynn on the run sends it over to first. And the Guardians with one out left.
The first baseman, number 4, Tyler Freeman.
Last out for the Guardians in this one. And up next for Cleveland, Tyler Freeman. Next offering is downstairs. Bullpen activity starting up now. Lucas Gilbreth, the left-hander, up and throwing. The 2-1. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.